welcome to episode 54?
54.
54. I got it right.
4?
It looks like I'm just on my,
Wait, it's
phone
54?
playing the Wordle, but I'm on D&D Beyond.
Yay! Thank you for joining us, as always, for Role Slayers, as we trudge through the worlds of Eltheris in search of enemies to slay and people to save and other stuff. I don't know where I'm going with this. But before we
Honeys
get
to
into
chatta.
Huh?
Honeys to chatta.
Yeah.
It's Vinny's game.
No, it's definitely
It's a side hustle.
Yeah. But before we get into tonight's episode, as always, we have some lovely things to get out of the way. Jeremy?
Well, the list grows longer. And so what I'm going to do when it comes to the people who help us put together the immersive audio experience that is the Role Slayers outside of our voices, I'm going to direct you to roleslayers.com and check out our partners. A few of those partners are Sirenscape.com for sound effects and immersive atmospheric type music. There is BeyondSkyrim.org, which is amazing theatrical, epic fantasy music. There's also Scanlan Shorthalt Music, which is it Welcome to Taldore? Is the album. So you can check out that from Critical Role. They allow us to use that music in our playlist,
Super pretty.
which is really cool.
It's
And
great music, too.
the other one is Celestial Aeon. And Celestial Aeon Project also has some really great epic
So many good
TTRPG music.
Yeah.
So, so just check out all of that. We probably won't mention them all the time, but play with the sliders because I think you can. Even if your audio doesn't have a slider, Spotify, if you play, you can just play with that slider and it goes volume up and volume down.
Sirenscape, if you ever hear this, please make some merch, some stickers with a little crown that says Slider Kings. I will buy it.
Yeah, I'm looking specifically for a big chunky gold chain.
Oh my
with
god.
like a big gold medallion. It's a crown and a slider. And it has to move, by the way. I need to be able to move the slider on it. Thank you.
Cool.
Another one of our affiliates is mouthfoley.org.
.com.
.net.
At the com. I'm the first to ever think of that website.
Okay.
I just want
Mouthfoley.com. Check it out for some really immersive sound effects that will gross your players out. And additionally,
the latest is that I put up there was Rachel drinking as well. You'll have to tune in to episode, I think it's 49 to find out.
Well, if they're listening to this, they probably listen to that one.
That's a good point. Yeah, so it was that blind seer guy. He's drinking.
Yeah.
All of the resources on Mouthfolio are premium content, completely free to download. Nope. Are they? I don't know.
I have no idea.
well,
I just click them and they go.
Yeah, no, I need to put like an audio mark on it. Is it mouthfoley.com? Like right in the middle of it.
yeah, I mean, you have to pay to get the premium version without the advertisement. But anyways, check out World Anvil for some cool world building resources to help you immersify your game and your players into your game. And check out our affiliate link at worldanvil.pxf.io/roleslayers.
Heck yeah. Actually, speaking of World Anvil, I have a lot of friends. I sit and do World Anvil at a coffee shop in the city that I live in, and all my friends who are also writing things are like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I get a lot of questions about World Anvil, actually. Like, most of the people have tried and now use it thanks to me.
Nice.
Doing the
typing
work,
in
Tyler.
public. So I've
Doing
spread
the
the
most.
good news, personally endorsed. Last but not least, Eldritch Foundry. You get 15% off on a mini if you use our code RuleSlayers in checkout, which is really dang cool. So thanks, Eldritch Foundry. Check us out on all the socials. Check out our Discord. Check out our Instagram. Give us a good rating on Spotify or Apple or wherever you check us out, including YouTube. And support us on Patreon. Hayden and I are recording a really cool thing that will be out by the time that you hear this tomorrow. We're recording it tomorrow. You're not hearing this, of course. But yeah, we're doing stuff for you if you join our Patreon. Cool. Let's play some D&D.
All right.
Let's play it, the D&D.
So, last we left off, the party ventured forth into the Pardoning safe house below the city of Oromond through a tunnel in the Broken Tusk pub, led by Tome of Secrets, a friend of the Nuthras. They met Mokatis Tazavur, the leader of the Pardoning, a group of individuals who find themselves to be free thinkers, so they would say. And he gave them a lead, actually, that the woman Alvena was a go-between between him and the Cartagias, where he shipped mystery shipments for them and got paid from her. They actually found her and chased her through a secret passageway for quite some time before she disappeared into smoke. They then followed further and met Marguerite, what they know now to be her twin sister. An ambush ensued, and as the vampires were defeated, the group regained their composure, investigated the rest of the room, got almost bit by a mimic, and found some spoils, as well as a letter indicating that payment as well as shipments should be sent to Goldenrod. After some digging and some thinking, Bells seemed to remember that Goldenrod may refer to Goldenrod Villa, a former ruin, or a ruin of a former noble house before the ascendancy even existed, belonging to the Sutherlands. Returning back to Aldor Citadel, they fell asleep and woke energized and strong the next morning as level 7 came.
Yeah.
That's where we left off.
Wow.
No.
We're gonna have to cut that.
No.
Or we could tell the viewers the context.
Next episode.
It's from that Disturbed song. That's the context.
All right. Anyways. Yes.
So, you each awake. Lynn, you awake to Gwen's hand kind of just hitting you in the face as you're sharing this bed in Aldar Citadel. As she turns over in her sleep and is spreading out, starfishing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's used to sharing this bed by herself.
Yeah, sharing with herself, you know.
Yeah.
You know, her own
Classic.
self. Well, she's used to having the bed to herself. So I can understand the starfishing. So I'm gonna get up. I'm not gonna wake her. I'm gonna try to get out of bed without waking her up.
Easy to do. She's actually quite a heavy sleeper.
And I'm gonna head down and start collecting morning dew, probably.
Kaya's standing sentry outside the doorway and snaps to. Oh, good morning. Off to collect your dew?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have plans for us today, or are we staying in the city? Do I need to run get us some equipment of any sort?
No, that'll be all right.
Okay. Well,
I think we're gonna be traveling today.
oh, should I get the horses all picketed or unpicketed? I guess.
Yes, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay, I'll get them saddled and ready.
Thank you.
Silly Kaya trying to picket them when they need to be unpicketed.
She's a big old goof. So, do any of you guys have anything to do before you gather for
I think Vinny would just be Same thing he did the night previous, which is kind of hanging out in obvious, just out in the public realm
Sure.
of the castle, waiting for other people. If there's a place where there's eating, he might be eating. But basically, he's keeping an eye out for Ismosal.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
3.
3? You think you keep a pretty good eye out, but if she passes by, she slipped your gaze.
Oh, man.
But you enjoy a fine breakfast downstairs. Perhaps a couple of other nobles from various families are eating and chatting politely, but each of you are able to make your way down and have some breakfast. Gather yourself for the morning.
What do they have for breakfast?
What do they have? Actually,
Yes.
Remy, you're pleasantly surprised because the honeyed griddle cakes that you made on the road, there is an elevated form of that with like chopped walnuts in it. It's very good, as well as like thick slices of bacon and what seem to be like hashed roasted turnips.
Oh, very elevated, very refined.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not that your griddle cakes weren't delicious, Remy.
I'm resenting this whole thing. No, it's fine.
So, what do you guys have planned for the day?
To try to find Goldenrod.
Gotta get the Goldenrod.
Okay. Well, Bells kind of knows the area pretty specifically, even can remember seeing it perhaps. So you have a heading if you need to head out.
Yes. Bells, lead the way.
Let's go.
Kaya has your horses saddled and ready, and you're able to travel. Do you say goodbye to your mother and Gwen, or do you leave them and maybe leave a note?
She's going to leave a note saying, like, gone to deal with business. We'll be back soon. Dash a period.
Gotcha. And with that, you saddle up and ride out of Aldar Citadel's walls, out of the Ducal District, then out into Thrall Circle. The hustle and bustle, even at this time of morning, happening as they are working to make this a more livable space for seemingly most of the citizenry around. You pass out through the gates and are on the open road again, this time headed back east in a southeast direction, more towards Startyke. Could I have a D12 roll for me, please?
Ooh.
From whoever wants to roll.
I can do it.
It's best that she rolls the ones where it's more like a randomizing thing and not like a skill check.
5.
5. As you travel, this time a bit off-road, so as to have a more direct path, the weather stays fair and sunny. For 2, 3 days, you don't run into any trouble. Eventually, you do, on the second day, come to the wall that was stretching north and south. However, it looks like most of this wall is not that far in its construction process. You're able to slip through. It seems like the more heavily fortified areas, as of now, the more complete areas are closer to the roads. Trying to maybe put up a front, you think, that they are more defensible than they are. And so you pass through and make your way further east, eventually skirting around Startyke and headed north. Can I have, as you guys are going, a survival check for me?
Oh. I rolled a 3. It's an 8.
From all of us?
I'll allow help for that. 2 rolls would be fine.
Who's got good survival
think we
skills?
have-
I do. I have +5.
I would allow you an advantage because
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
you-
Do it
you've been
again.
around here.
Do it again.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Got a 13.
13, and who else is rolling?
Cyrus,
Not me.
survive.
Uh,
Survive, Cyrus.
Cyrus is good at
Do you not have good
surviving,
survival?
but not good at survival.
No, roll. See if
Maybe
you get a
Remy
better
can
roll
roll.
than me.
Maybe Remy should roll.
Remy, roll. Remy.
He rolled a 13.
Oh, hey.
2 13s. So you skirt around Startyke. You actually, some of you get a glimpse of it in the distance. This kind of, it looks like this, almost like Ormond, where it's this circular city. But you're on a rise, so you can see in the city a little bit, and it looks like there is this large crater in the center of it. And you're not sure what that's about, but the city is seemingly surrounding it. But then you turn your gaze north as you wander towards Goldenrod, eventually skirting a mountain range, an offshoot of the Galfell Mountains, and traveling into a country with rolling hills and golden grass high as your waist, high as your chest sometimes. And around the 5th day, the morning of the 5th day, you spot atop a terraced hill a walled compound seemingly starting to crumble. On these terraces, they're full of like grain, like wild wheats and grapevines and fruit trees and stuff. It's quite abundant. But you feel like you found Goldenrod.
You know, looking at the landscape and the scenery, if any of the places that we've come to on our travels might be called Goldenrod, this looks like it.
Agreed.
Yes, this is where I think it is, right?
Looks nice. It's like a place that one could retire, so to speak.
What's our plan while we're here?
I think, before we go into that, I just wanted to ask, because I want to do something during the travel.
Sure.
I wanted to copy a spell out of Cyrus's spell book.
Okay.
I wanted to do like a ritual spell. And so to RP it, Cyrus, I've been meaning to ask you, are there any spells that I could copy into my my book of ancient secrets?
I mean, you can feel free to copy any of my spells into your book of secrets.
Do you have anything? It would be one that it would be just one that I would need a book for to read and incant in that way. It's not like my other magic, but
Well, what kind of magic are you looking for?
anything that requires a ritual. Do you have, I don't know, anything useful?
Tensor's floating disc has proven useful many times.
Interesting. Anything else?
I mean, I've got several spells. Let me pull up my list of spells.
Can I just say think on it and get back to me? And then
How about I say, here, look at my list of spells.
okay,
There you go.
and I'll do that,
Okay.
and we can do other things.
Sounds good. So,
So, real quick on this, is the vegetation kind of surrounding the manor? Does it look like overgrown or tended to?
absolutely overgrown.
Can we see any
Okay.
tracks or trails that have been worn from people taking the same route through it?
There is a road that leads up to it. It kind of zigzags up the hill in a very slow fashion.
I'm looking for stuff like if this is a common meeting place where the grass has kind of worn down from foot traffic or
Sure.
things like that.
Make a. I'll give you another survival check specific
Come
to
on.
This is the one.
23.
this. 23.
Dang.
Pretty clear. There are hoof marks that have gone up and down this road quite recently leading up to the manor.
Does it look like it's been consistently for a period of time, or just like yesterday?
Not just yesterday, but
Okay.
every now and then
Okay.
people do go up and down this.
Okay.
You're sure
Like a
of it.
well-worn kind of typical path.
Sure, it'd be a bit. It'd be if this was if there wasn't a road there, it'd be a game trail. You know,
Okay. Right.
it wouldn't be a well-worn road.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. And nothing, just that one area, nothing else that I can see here from people coming from different.
No,
Paths.
it seems quite direct.
Okay. As if the road has just like come straight from Ormond like we did. Or I
So
guess from
this
Startike.
road actually is an old road that you picked up probably off the road that leads from Elk River to Startike.
Okay. It seems we're not the only ones to have been here recently.
Can we follow their tracks?
Sure.
Seems to me like if we're not the only ones here, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're looking
Yes.
for. We are hunters after our quarry.
Shall we dismount, perhaps?
Well, I can watch the horses eat.
Real quick, do you think that maybe we ought to have something of a, not a plan of engagement, but Lynn, what do we plan to do when we see somebody up here?
Well, confront them with the letter, and exact a confession, and bring them back to Ormond with us for justice.
And if they capture
Okay,
us,
so not immediate execution. Good to know.
No, we will help them to face the law.
and what if they are more than we are? What if they
Impossible.
capture us?
It's impossible for them to overpower us.
So far, nobody else has. We just beat some vampires.
Well, technically they seem to escape through a mist in the sewers.
After we beat them and stole their book. Look at this.
I'm not anticipating a large military force because this trade deal would need to be covert. Therefore, if it's a stealth operation, I am not a stealth operation. Our party is not a stealth operation. We'll drag them in.
Well, but this book we took from the vampires. I mean, listen to some of the things that it can
I don't
do.
think I want to hear you read from the vampire book, especially after what you were saying while under their
Arcane
influence.
Gate. Well, I apologize for that. I was not in control of my own I repent. I do repent me the things that I have said.
Then maybe you should also put away their literature.
No, but look at this. Dimension door, Misty Step, Plane Shift. It's all about like getting places secretly. Teleportation circle.
Right.
Some of this might really come in handy here.
As long as it's just magical incantations and no.
I mean, they had some other stuff written in the back of the book, and I did tear that out, and I burned it and threw the ashes in the river.
Okay. Context is important, you know. Anyway, let's see if we can get a little farther in.
Sure. And if we do require some stealth, it would be nice to know. We know who can't do that. Can't do that. Remington, tell us about your ability to tread lightly.
I mean, it would be better if I weren't wearing big stomping boots, but you know, I do okay with it.
And tell us more about your big stomping boots.
Well, I need them to kick.
And do they somehow make you louder than most?
I mean, maybe a little, but I do need them to kick. They don't make me mechanically louder.
Thank you. Thank you. Fine. I just mean, can you go unseen if you desire?
fairly well. I mean, I can hide and get into little places, that
And-
sort of thing. I did notice that you managed to turn invisible. Maybe you and I could make for a little scouting party.
Exactly.
That's
If
a
it's
good idea.
needed, it is in our repertoire. However, if we want to charge the gates, I'm down for whatever.
Can you send Lynn with you invisible as well, like you did me?
Yes. I don't know if because of her armor that would
I have no.
defeat the point.
I have disadvantage on stealth.
You'd be rolling straight if you were.
Yeah,
invisible.
Works for me.
I guess.
Well, we can cast the both of you. If we need full party stealth, I can make both of you invisible, and that will at least, I don't know, maybe give you somewhat of an advantage.
So what is our plan? That we all turn invisible and follow Cyrus?
Not until we see a need, but just to make it known that it is possible, and we do have the ability to be more cautious if we need to.
What are we looking at right
Maybe.
now?
A terraced hill.
Should we not take precautions as quickly as possible in case, there are people already here?
Certainly, I can, absolutely. Can't.
I'm not opposed to going undercover for now.
All right. So Vinny places his hands on each of Bells and Alin, and he says, "Abracadabra, bibbidi bobbidi boo." Now you see them, now you don't.
The three of them disappear from sight. Kaya is gonna say, I'll probably just make camp here and set the horses about and make sure. Is that okay? You going up on foot or are you taking the horses?
We'll go up on foot.
One second. Do I forget? Did I discard my old robes?
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did either.
I don't have a memory of
I'm
you.
gonna find my old robes and I'm gonna put them on over my new robes because they're just brown and nondescript and dingy looking. And I'm
Gotcha.
just an old man out wandering on my own and
Sure.
ended up here.
Maybe
somehow.
you're blind and tell fortunes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'll hide my hat inside my
There we go.
robe.
And I'll cast Mask of Many Faces and go also as an old man.
Is, invisibility. Invisibility is not concentration. It's got a duration, right?
I believe the duration's an hour. Let me check it real fast.
Also, is Mask of Many Faces applicable to others?
That is a good question.
I don't think it is. But
I think it's just me,
Yeah.
honestly. It just lets me cast, what do you call it, Disguise Self. So
Oh.
you make yourself, including your clothes and
yeah,
armor.
this
weapon.
guy's self.
Right. Okay.
So
Yeah, good point. It's in the name. And so it'll be basically someone who looks very similar to Cyrus, but slightly like green instead of brown robes, like dark green robes, and a balding head with gray, like kind of shabby, long hair. Same height, so I can talk from it. It makes sense. And then
So
he'll have
still a little taller than Cyrus then.
yeah, still just like I'm 5'10", so just a little.
I'm 5'6".
Yeah, okay, so just a little taller than Cyrus. I'll kind of look like whatever he looks like's older brother.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a good disguise.
And I've definitely got some crazy hat hair going on. Since I'm
Yes.
Love it.
He's looking more hard.
And my hair
by the
looks like
second.
his, except where there's no hat, it's bald.
Nice.
Man, if we run into trouble now, they're gonna leave us be, and then we'll throw off our disguise and be like, "Aha! You thought."
You fools!
So, you guys headed up.
Yep.
Make a stealth check.
I'm gonna make
Straight.
I'll make a stealth check, but as I'm stealthing, I'm also pretending to limp.
I got a natural 20.
The stealthiest Lilith has ever been.
I
Wait,
got
wait.
a non-natural 20.
So we're the old people. I can actually cast 3 people invisible, so I grab Remy in on it too.
Okay.
And then it's just two old men.
Yay!
So
got a
I'm just
16.
invisible now?
Radagast wandering.
Correct. You are invisible now.
Yeah, so roll with advantage, Remy.
Oh, I get advantage.
Oh, that's right. So mine's 18.
Not for you.
Oh.
You roll straight because you're
Right.
heavy.
Okay. Well, then it was still 16. It's my first roll.
16,
I
20,
got an
20,
18.
18. All right, Vinny.
All right.
Roll a 1.
20.
Nice.
Oh!
So you make your way silently up the winding road, the terraced mounds of earth, just kind of towering over you on the left-hand side always as you're winding your way up, just overflowing with just natural fruit and grains. It seems like it's very bountiful here. Eventually coming up to a wall of unmortared dry stone. Make a perception check for me, please.
I'll do
You
that.
hear a squish and look and see, I
21.
guess, just some plum juice and a half-eaten plum floating in the air.
I love it. 21?
Yeah.
You spot on the wall two watchers. One seemingly a half-elven woman, and the other a human male in what seems to be studded leather.
I would ready my net to throw if either of them look like they're going to attack.
Sure. You pause
If
for a
either of them
second,
do attack.
and neither of them seem to make eye contact with you. They're watching over a gate, though.
I'll just ready that if they do attack.
Okay.
So we are approaching a wall,
A wall that goes around the villa
and the people are outside the wall or on top of the wall.
on top.
How tall is the wall?
Wall is 15 feet tall.
Oh,
Are they like
you could probably throw a net up there. Cool. I was just curious. It was like if it was like one of those 30 feet tall, I could
Oh no, it's not a giant
throw a
wall.
net up there.
It's a sizable wall because this was a seat of power for some noble house or ruler, but it's not like a castle wall, so to speak.
Got it. That gives me visual. Thanks so much.
Yeah, no problem.
What if we just take him out from,
Oh, we don't know how many more of them there are. I mean, it'd be better to, not go in, cowboy, guns ablaze and pow pow.
I don't know what this is that you're saying. It must be a arcane legend that I haven't heard before. But
The
your point is
arcane
taken.
legend of Clint Eastwood.
Oh,
John's finger gun.
everyone's heard of the magician
He's doing at Rachel.
Clint Eastwood, who, with his fingers that shot blasts of, magic power.
Yes.
So it's a gate. Is it open?
There is a gate. It is not open.
Can we hear them saying anything or?
It seems like they're talking. They're just on
Someone
watch.
should cast Become Gas and slip through the gate.
I mean, I've got ways we could get in, or we could just knock.
I think Bells has a grappling.
Nice. Grapple.
Could we just get out of view from them?
Yeah, I mean it's a big wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Stay out of view of the guards. Grapple the wall.
So just follow the wall around.
Sure. Yeah. You can
Yes.
follow it kind of down to the north.
Yes.
If you want to make a grapple attack roll, I'll just say
Let's
just a
see.
dexterity attack roll. So D20 plus your dex. I don't think there's a tool proficiency for grappling, but
I mean, is the gate like?
Oh.
Is it like a gate that's lowered with a mechanism, or is it just
it's a portcullis.
Okay.
So it's
Probably
a
has-
wooden portcullis, but it's a portcullis,
So the lever is probably inside.
most likely.
I just rolled a 12.
A 12? It's easy enough. You it loops around one of the merlins on top of the wall. Pull the rope, it's taut.
I'd go up first.
Let's
I'll
do
go
it.
up next.
Okay, I'm
Cool.
gonna need another stealth check from everyone at this point.
Come on, old man.
It's not going to be as good. Oh, this is a 3.
3.
Ooh, mine's a 7.
Oh.
Mine's a 4.
Oh!
Mine's a 22.
Oh my god.
It wasn't meant to be.
Wait, you rolled straight, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
22.
rolled a 4
And
plus 3.
Remy? What
I
do you
got a 12.
A 12.
It's not so bad.
Okay, so as you guys climb up,
But no one can see us.
each of you
supposedly.
gets to the top, and then make your way down a set of stairs. But as you're going down the set of stairs,
Clankety
Alin
clank.
and Bells, you trip over one another and kind of boom, 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 fall down the stairs. And there's a massive clanking. Remy, you're able to hop out of the way, but you cause one of the railings to break. Cyrus, you fall, but for no reason. You just fall.
Trip over my own socks that have no elastic.
And as you're kind of piled down at the bottom of the stairs, you see looking up from the wall on the other side, and then coming down the 2 sentries, as well as coming out of a door of what seems to be a ruined shack, a 8-foot tall half dragon of red scales.
Oh gosh.
Roll initiative,
God.
please.
I
Oh.
can't bluff my way out of it. Like,
Ah.
oh, I'm just an old man who has lost his way.
Well,
Yeah.
there's only
It's
2
not-
of you that you can. I mean,
I know,
I'll give
it's
you a
not
chance.
too late.
Okay.
Yeah, come on,
okay.
come on.
Oh.
I'll give you a chance.
Okay.
Lost his way up a rope.
They don't know there's a rope. They don't know there's a rope.
Immediately, the 3 of them close in on you. The red dragon drawing a sword and saying, "Who are you? What are you doing?"
And
He looks at the rope, the grappling hook attached to the wall, and the broken stairs.
Would Bells
We
have
are
left
just-
with the
no, they're
grappling hook though?
No.
Would you have left it?
No
Absolutely
grapple,
not.
no grapple, just broken stairs.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just an old man who's lost his way.
yes, we're old friends.
your way inside of a walled compound.
I'm really not sure how I ended up here.
It's a beautiful place, though.
It is a lovely day outside as well, but
I drugged him.
we,
I drugged him and brought him up here.
I was just looking
He
for.
simply must have seen the view. I had to show
I
him.
know, and now I'm tired, and we're just looking for a place to sit down and rest our old bones for just a bit.
Please make a deception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
But
I drugged him and dragged him up here.
Hey, they're just looking for a good time.
Dragged.
Oh,
I did not.
Tell us. Tell us.
natural 1 plus 0. Cyrus is a great liar.
Tried.
I rolled an 11.
The Dragonborn says, "Whatever your business was up here, it ends now." Roll initiative. So, could I have everyone? We're rolling initiative.
Yeah.
So, 1 second. Let me roll for these
2.
boys.
2.
Oh man, they rolled poo 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 poo. All right, Vinny got a 10.
Yep.
25 to 20.
Got a 23.
23.
I think I also got a 23, but my screen lost it.
Okay. You said Elaine got a 2. Cyrus, what do you got?
18.
18. Okay. We ready?
These were guards.
They are, as well as this woman up there. That's the elvish woman.
Okay, Vinny, Jeremy.
Correct.
Once I attack, do I lose invisibility?
You will.
Yes.
Okay. Does Bells know that?
Yeah, I would inform
Yeah.
Okay.
everybody.
You lost invisibility.
Yeah, I guess
In the
I would
last
have.
fight.
I would have figured that out. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, we got top of the round. Bells.
I would wait. I would ready an action for, as they're attacking. So I would just wait.
Okay.
As who's attacking?
If they attack, you're gonna use what?
Throw a couple of hand axes.
That brings us to Remy.
It's technically my religion that I have to wait.
Where?
Um,
Wait. Hold on a sec. Wait. Oh, it's fine. My turn's over.
You guys are back here.
Can I move? Will you let me move?
Where would you like to move?
Just further away from the party, I think, like towards you.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's moving further down the wall.
Or this way?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good there.
Okay.
No, I'm good. I'm
and
good
up
there.
onto a slight rise in the map.
Yeah, and a little
The
bit closer to what half dragon boy.
Yeah, you want to move over here?
No, I'm good there.
Okay, yeah, that's the half dragon right here.
Oh, okay.
And then that's the human in the studded leather. The elvish woman with the bow is up here.
Okay.
Overwatch. Remy, you said you can't religiously you cannot make the first move.
Not religiously, yes, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to position myself directly behind the blue dragon man, keeping in mind that if he turns around and tries to bump into me, I'm just going to go right between his legs.
He's technically a red dragon man. Do you
I
want
thought
to
you
be
said it was
engaged
blue, my
range,
bad.
or do you want to be outside of his range?
Oh, I want to be engaged range.
Okay, right behind him. Cool. And are you holding an action?
Yes, I'm holding all of my punches.
What is the trigger?
Oh gosh, I guess if somebody attacks.
All right.
If somebody attacks.
The archer is going to let loose an arrow as she sees the intent of her compatriots is to dispatch these two elderly wizards. Is going to make 2 attacks with her longbow.
I realize we have our squishiest characters as the only ones inside.
One is a natural 1,
Yeah. Hey.
and the other is a 18 against you, Cyrus.
Oh, okay, yeah. And my shield would only bring me up to AC 18. Okay, I'm taking the hit.
Okay. The other one is going to strike the man in the studded leather as it was natural. She's going to accidentally hit him. So I'll roll his damage first.
Bad at her job.
Wow.
Nerd.
Another 1 on the damage this time.
All right. What dice are you using? Those are.
That was friendly fire.
Oh.
1 damage.
Yeah, so total of 5 damage to him. As a arrow sprouts from his back, and then she's like curses to herself and takes another shot at Cyrus, this time striking true.
Maybe she's drunk.
Maybe.
Dude, she loves the sauce.
Ooh. That's going to be 18 points of piercing damage at you, though, Cyrus.
What?
As she uses one of her bonus actions, and her archer's eye meets him, and this time she's ready and locked in, and it pierces deep into your shoulder.
Oh man, he's down. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, D&D Beyond, he's
Wizard is
dead.
down.
It's your turn, Cyrus. Please make a death save.
We have a bunch of readied actions.
That is true. Oh yeah. So the 2 of you with readied actions, if you'd like to make your strikes, you may.
Yeah. Wait. Before we do that, because we just leveled up, and I'm still remembering what that means. How long did we spend looking at these people before we entered combat?
You probably spent about 5 minutes watching them as you were at the top of the hill and making your way.
So I have know your enemy.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to use that against Red Dragon Boy.
Sure. What do you get from that?
Strength score, dex score. Wait, hold on.
You have to pick some
2.
things.
Armor class, or hit points, spell class, jeez, I don't even know. Armor class and HP.
18 and 65.
Okay.
You got that out of the red dragon guy?
Yes.
Nice.
It is
So now we do our
time for held actions.
Okay, go ahead, Hayden.
All right, so the arrow has flown. Remy's gonna draw his big chopping sword and commence to chopping some ankles.
All right, roll the hit.
That's a
Twice.
nat 20 on the first one.
For his
So,
big old giant Chinese sword.
And I'm going to bring it in and just a huge chunk. He doesn't even see it coming, and it deals 14 damage.
Yeah,
and
it does.
I would like one con save.
Con save. Is this for a stunning strike?
It is.
Natural 1. He's stunned
Ah.
and unable to act for the next turn.
The dragon?
Yep, till the end of the
Yeah.
next
him out.
turn of Remy.
Mustadio shot him with his disabled arm
So,
gun.
with him being stunned, how near am I to the other person?
You have a held action, not a held movement, so you can't.
Oh, okay, you're right. I will chop yet again.
All right, roll chop number 2.
24 hits.
That'll hit, yeah.
And
Good
it will
grief.
deal. Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, shoot. I messed up my damage on the first one. May I take a beat?
Take a what?
A beat.
Second.
Oh yeah, go
Yeah,
for it.
hang on. My damage on the first one is supposed to be 13 damage, which I think I
That was
did
only one
anyways.
less of the one you rolled, so.
I rolled 2d10 for that. Okay, anyways. My second attack deals 8 damage.
Nice.
And then I guess while he's like on the ground, I'm just going to bring a gauntlet and just punch it directly into his throat area.
Yeah, you kind of basically you chop across the back of his like knees, and he kind of falls over and just crumples, hand on the ground, and then you just like lean over and punch him up in the gut.
Oh, I have advantage. I forgot.
For invisibility.
20.
Yep, that'll hit.
And that does 11 damage.
And you do
Good
lose your
grief.
invisibility at this point, though.
I
Just
don't
so
lose
you know.
invisibility.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
Yeah, if you would make an attack.
Yes.
Oh, shoot. Oh, well. It was
But-
worth it.
Ching, ching, ching. Poof. He is hurting. Bells, your surprisey time.
So, homegirl with the bow made the attack, right?
The first attack, yeah.
So I would throw my hand axes at her.
All right, roll to hit twice.
A nat 20!
Yes.
Spicy.
And a 2.
A 2 will miss.
Which turns into a 9.
Will miss.
Okay.
But you got the first one.
Does she have advantage on that though?
You do. You're invisible.
Oh!
Heck yeah. See if the number 2.
22!
That'll hit.
Yeah.
All right, roll a couple hand axe damages.
Double that one. Double that first one.
Crit.
So 24.
Okay, damage.
Well, you
We
double
did
the
it
dice. You don't
automatically?
double the. You just double the dice roll.
Trying to.
So did you
Figure
roll
out if
12?
I rolled a 12, but I'm trying to figure out if it did it automatically or not.
It shouldn't.
It's a three.
Okay.
She rolled a 3 plus
Yeah,
5
so
plus
that's-
4. So
yeah.
she,
Oh,
Yeah,
she already.
so that's-
three.
Okay,
Yeah.
12
Yeah.
for the crit.
No,
15.
15.
because it's not plus the.
Cool. 15 for the first hand axe.
Yes.
That's a good for a hand axe.
Yes.
And a 9.
Love me some fighters.
Heck yeah, 9.
So you, one after another, doom, doom, it thuds into her shoulder and knocks her aim for a second before she brings it back around and makes eye contact with the now visible bells. Cyrus, you just been shot.
I've just been shot, and so what Cyrus is going to do is he's going to make a big show of it, like he's playing soccer, right? And he's just going to like double over, like I can't believe you shot me. And, but as he's bending down, he is going to lean his staff, the end of his staff, down low to try and get a good angle upwards, and with his left hand, pull out his hat, put his hat on, and he's going to cast lightning bolt.
Try and angle it.
To try and angle it
both
to hit-
that and
to-
the archer.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
will work. Dex saves on both their parts.
No, the stunning strikes guy doesn't get to
Oh,
the
that's
dex save.
true.
He
He just automatically fails. So
Mhm.
just the archer. And she rolls a. Let's see. What's her
Rolls bad,
dex
rolls
save?
bad.
Dex save of. Okay. 17.
Hang And 17 does save.
Okay, so half damage to her and full damage to the red dragon.
Okay, well, full damage is going to be 27.
27.
Good.
Dang.
Oof, he's looking rough. He ain't gonna get to do anything
And
before he dies.
Cyrus is going to go ahead and use his movement to just scurry on out of there, out of close encounter range.
You are gonna take an attack of opportunity as you were in range of the other gentleman. But that, other than that, you'll be okay. He's gonna make a attack with his spear, which has some reach to it. And that's going to be another 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Okay. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Just 7 points of piercing damage to you.
Oh, good. It's not that bad.
You rolled a 2 and a 1 on his damage die.
Great.
But where are you moving, Cyrus? Just kind of backing away?
Yep.
Okay. Easy enough. Vinny.
Okay, Vinny he's in engaged range, right?
He is.
Come on, man.
So he is going to unleash. Goodness, he's going to unleash 2 attacks at the archer.
Ooh.
Knowing that he is one of few with ranged capability.
Okay.
And so he will
Roll 2 Eldritch Blasts
2 Eldritch Blasties.
with a little bit more potent blasting capability now, I believe.
Yes, one is a 9 and another is a 23.
The 23 will hit, if you'd like to roll damage. And you can tell she's taken a fair amount of damage at this point, too. She's
Yes, she
bleeding and
has.
charred, having a hard
Get her.
time.
Okay, and his old man eyes sort of go green flames, and
Ooh.
one goes wide, another hits for 9 damage.
As it blasts into her side, again knocking her aim a bit, she kind of snarls. Huh. Is that going to end your turn?
I think Vinny will. He will get out of the way
Okay.
and go closer to Cyrus as far as his movement will take him.
Okay. The red dragon, half dragon, is stunned, and the other one has already taken his reaction, so they cannot opportunity attack you.
Can the other? Can he go further? Just keep going.
Let's see. You can go back here.
Perfect. Yeah, that's where he wants to be.
Easy enough. It's now.
And at that point, he drops disguise.
Okay. It's now this guy's turn. Seeing only Remy over here, not seeing Lynn, he's going to turn. Try and take a few attacks against you. So he's going to try and bash you with his shield and then stab you twice with his spear while you're on the ground, hopefully. So, let's do the shield bash first. It's going to be a 19 to hit. Remy?
Yeah,
Okay.
that gets it.
And you're going to take, let's see. Seven points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw.
But you get +3 on it.
Why?
He's close
Oh.
to me.
No,
On
he's
my
not.
saving
He's
throw.
not?
Oh, right.
He's not.
Oh, did he
We just
move?
have this wall in the way, so
Sorry,
you
there's
can't
a wall
see.
in the way, so
Oh.
yeah. It's my tactical advantage.
Do I not get a strength saving throw bonus?
No, you're...
Darn.
What's the... It has to be within how many feet? 10?
10 feet,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're just out of range.
I got an 18 on it, though.
So as he goes to knock you over, you dig in your boots and don't fall prone. But he's going to make 2 spear attacks with you regardless.
And those
Oh,
boots are
bees.
your big stomping boots.
My big stomping boots saved me yet again.
That's right.
One's going to be a 19 again. The
Yes.
other's going to be a 15.
No.
All right, so 1 spear attack at you. For
How is he hitting you right now?
How?
Yeah, you have such a high AC.
Well,
He's rolling 19s.
I'm gonna guess that he has like a plus 12 to hit or something like that.
10 damage to you piercing wise.
All rats.
And that's going to end his turn. It's now the red dragon's turn. He is stunned. That will end his turn. Olin, it is now your turn.
I want to stab the red dragon while he's stunned. But, well, actually, okay.
Stab.
Hang on. So,
See, there's the red dragon, and then there's the other guy who's right next to him.
That is true. There is
You
another.
can be
There's
in
another
engagement
guy.
of both if you want.
I think I will be in engage range of both, but
Sure.
I want to use, while I have the advantage of invisibility, to attack the bigger threat. So that's probably going to be the guy that hasn't had a scratch on him this whole time, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
other guy is disabled.
Yeah.
Hey, he got shot by his own person.
Oh,
For
well,
1
yeah.
damage.
That's not really... Okay, I'm going to go for him. So we're going to make
Okay.
an advantage, I assume.
Yeah, because you're invisible.
So I'm invisible. Go to my actions. I'm using everyone the app instead of the website today, so we're going to use the longsword, make a damage roll instead of an attack roll. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Let's try again.
But it's some good damage.
Can we use that if I hit?
Yep. And you will hit with an 18.
Yay!
Wait, roll again to see if it crits.
It's true.
Yeah.
Because then you can
That would
crit
be
smite.
awesome. It does not crit.
It's okay. You can still smite if you want.
Smite!
Smite! I'm going to cast a super smite.
Okay. At what level?
What's the highest level I can smite?
At level 7?
Yeah.
You might get a 3rd
I
level
think
slot.
you, I think
That's
you
what I'm
do. Let me
thinking, yeah.
double check.
That's what I'm looking at.
I'm at the 4th level by this time.
Nice.
Same.
You about to get
Do
5th
I?
level soon.
No, you don't
Titus.
get third level yet.
Dang it. Okay. Well, I've got
And you can use that teleportation circle.
smite. I've just smited. I've expended spells.
Smote.
Second level.
2nd level, so 3d8.
3d8.
3d8 radiant. And
Right.
how much? Oh, you said 11 damage, right? For the other one, for the roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so 11 regular.
We're gonna smite and
Oh, come on.
That's kind of stinky.
Oh, 7.
why is everyone surprised?
You rolled 3d8 and got 7? Oh no.
Why is everyone shocked?
Okay, so you come in with a first strike and strike across his studded leather and cut a gash in his chest, and there's a trace of holy radiant damage that kind of burns him. You have 2 more attacks with your bonus action.
I
if you
do.
want to use your bonus.
I do, and I am going to.
Okay.
I always will do that. Yep. We're gonna go back to our actions. We're gonna roll again with the longsword.
Is this going to be advantage also because it is part of the same action?
Yeah, I'm going to allow advantage for all of
Yes.
these.
We have to cancel out my crappy rolls. 21.
21 will hit.
Okay. Oh. 5.
Oh no!
Why is everyone shocked?
Well, you were killing them vampires.
It's true.
It doesn't matter. I've got one more.
Yep, go for it.
This is part of the same attack, right?
Yep.
Crit. I'm not gonna crit. But at least it hits.
Alright, 19. Roll damage. 5. Ah! No! It's okay. You unleash a flurry of attacks upon this unsuspecting human and cut him up pretty decently. He's not looking on death's door, but he's been hurt. He knows you're there now, too.
You have made him aware.
Top of the round, we got bells.
Okay, so as I kind of see, how is Homegirl with her bow looking?
She's looking poor.
I don't want to kill all of these people because I want to question some of them, but I don't feel I'll run up. Can I kind of get behind her on the rocks?
You should kill the incompetent archer because she's incompetent. She
Yeah.
won't know much.
Like, can I climb up? Yeah, either way.
Make an acrobatics check for me real quick. Actually, let's see right here.
What is the climbing thing?
Yeah, you can get like right behind her actually.
Okay, yeah, I want to get right behind her.
Okay. Sparta kick her off.
By the way, I just want to apologize to all the podcast listeners. I didn't bring any snacks today. And so the mouth foley is going to be sorely
No.
lacking.
A shame.
No.
Yeah, I'm so
But-
sorry. Yeah, just extra drink for me tonight.
So I think I'm gonna try to hit her with my Morning Star.
All right.
I'm gonna bring that out a couple times.
Roll to attack.
A 23.
That will hit.
And a 19.
That will also hit.
Okay, let me remember what this thing does. Your target takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage.
And you get that back in health, but you
Right.
hurt.
So 7, 4 plus 2d8. Wait, 7, 8, and 10.
What was the for one attack?
Yeah, 15.
The 2d8 radiant is it 2d8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what was the
25 total.
yeah, what was the radiant damage on that?
10.
Okay, 10 and then 7 and 8.
Yes.
So you come up behind her. She's looking over at the compatriots that she has on the ground being again waylaid by invisible attacker, this time in the form of a Lin. And you come up behind her and just push her over to the side, almost to the edge, and wham, wham, struck her twice in the chest with this crystal morning star, piercing through her armor, blood flowing out and her falling off the side.
Oh, wait, so is she gone? She did.
did.
Oh, well, I was gonna add some more, but that's fine.
Oh yeah, she was very dead. She had 15 HP.
Well, she's done now. It's fine. I've used all of my movement, haven't I?
Yes,
Like all of it, all of it?
all of it, all of it.
Okay, that's fine. If I crouch down, am I any... Of course, they don't have any ranged weapons, do they?
I thought you were aware.
Okay, that's fine. Great.
Remington.
All right.
Wait!
So
Oh, waiting.
Can I take an... I'm gonna action surge
Okay,
real quick.
Yes.
nice.
And I'm gonna shoot Extra Boy that's not a dragon.
Okay.
I'll throw my Morning
Friendly
Star.
fired upon.
Mr. Shield and Spear. Right, roll
Yes.
some attacks.
I think we should call him friendly fired upon.
you're throwing
A
at who now?
21
That'll hit.
and a 13.
That will miss.
That's fine.
Unless you want a precision attack.
I mean, I guess we... Yeah, I still got all 5. For sure. It's an extra D8.
8.
You got a 1.
Oh, 13.
14.
Oh, 14 will miss.
Okay, great.
Sorry.
Thank you, Tyler, anyway. You're being generous.
You know, I'm very
9 damage.
9 damage as another arrow thuds into his armor. Looks over at you disapprovingly.
Okay, now I'm done.
Okay. Remington.
All right. How on death's door does the dragon look?
Very.
Okay. So Remy sees him kind of starting to come to a little bit, and he's just gonna step right up and kick him in the face.
Alright, roll to hit. Just roll one.
I rolled a 16 on the first attack. Oh,
That
I
will-
rolled advantage. My bad.
That will. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Are you?
So it's a 24 to hit.
That
and
will
I will be
hit.
dealing non-lethal damage.
There
Okay.
you go. He knows what he's doing.
We did it.
He knows what he's doing.
I rolled 6 damage.
6 damage as you kick him unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
KO.
So can I get on over to the other folks, the other fella?
Yeah, he's right over here.
All right. I'm gonna draw my sword and bring it again. I guess just down on. I gotta get taller. I'm gonna hop up and like try to slash him across the arm to knock the shield out of his hand.
There's a rock outcropping up here. You could kind of jump up and bounce off it. Are you actually trying to slash the shield out of his hand?
No, it's flavor.
Okay.
It's all flavor, baby.
Okay.
I rolled a 23 to hit.
That will hit. Roll damage.
And that's gonna be... That'll be 13 damage.
13 damage to him. As you slice into his his upper abdomen, kind of where his back meets his stomach on the side. You got any other things attack-wise you're doing?
I'm gonna punch him in the wound.
Okay. You land and you're like, oh, that was awesome. I just jumped off that rock. I'm gonna do it again.
Salt in the wound.
Roll the hit.
Does a 16 hit?
16 just hits.
Okay,
Ooh.
cool.
Salty strike.
Remy sees where he did a slash, and he's just gonna punch right into that slash.
All right.
And it's gonna be 8 damage.
Yucky.
8 damage to him as you.
Salty strike.
He coughs up a little bit of blood. It's the end of your turn.
Fun fact: when my dad references the womb, he sometimes says wound.
Interesting.
I said wound. I didn't say womb.
Every time someone says wound, that's what I think of.
Okay, I punched him in the wound
Yes.
with a D. It seems more polite somehow.
Will that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I will stay in engaged range.
The archer is dead. So Cyrus. Or actually, oh yeah, the archer is dead. Cyrus, it's your turn.
So everybody's dead except for the dragon that is now.
No, we got it alive.
He's unconscious.
He's
The champion is alive still. He's the one with the sword and spear. Or the spear and shield.
Friendly fired upon.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I thought we just said that he was down. Okay, I'm going to. Can I Ray of Frost him from here? I mean, if the dragon.
Yeah, he's down. He's on the
We
ground. You
had
have
4 opponents, right?
Nope, 3.
3. Wait.
Just 3.
I thought 2 of them were down.
2 of them are down.
The other one's unconscious.
No,
No,
2 of
one's
them are down,
unconscious,
but 1 is dead and 1 is unconscious of those 2 down.
and 1 is alive.
Defeated. 2 have
Okay.
been defeated.
2 defeated.
1 is dead.
1 is alive. And awake.
That's a 14 to the one who's awake.
14 will miss. What's up?
That's it.
Okay. Vinny?
Vinny will run up. He will use all of his movement to keep going in that same direction of the champion guy. Not to get in engage range, but
Okay.
to swing a little bit wider, but where he can clear a couple of Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, yeah.
In his
Easy enough.
direction.
This guy's down, so you have a clear shot.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, but he'll definitely, want to make his face known before he sends off those Eldritch Blasts.
Roll twice.
If you knocked him out of engaged range with me, I wouldn't be mad.
Absolutely.
Tyler, if you just had accurate minis for every single opponent we ever fought, this would be much easier.
WizKids, sponsor me.
Right, so that is a 21.
That'll hit.
And a 15.
That will miss. So
Right.
1.
But I get advantage because I want it.
Yep, that counts.
Nope.
Okay, and so that is 12 points of damage, and he repels him 10 feet.
All right, knocks him back out of range.
Opportunity attacks.
I believe you can get opportunity attacks. From
Get him. Get him.
Can
He's
you?
leaving,
Get him.
leaving engaged range.
Get him. Get him.
Yes.
Get him.
That's
Get him.
both a Lynn and Remy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't want to rules lawyer us out of some quality attacks, but if he gets moved by somebody else, he does not provoke.
I was thinking
Oh.
so, but
Yeah, that feels a little cheap shotty, but
Also, if that happened to us, we would all get opportunity attacked constantly.
that is also true. I would.
Sorry, everyone.
No, that's
fine.
good.
It's fine.
Vinny, is that end your turn?
Yeah.
It's now his turn.
What's he gonna do?
He's gonna hop up over here and come around.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe from the back. And he's going to make a shield bash and 2 spear attacks at Remy.
Because Remy is dealing a lot of damage. Thank you very much.
The shield bash is a 19.
How do you
plus
keep rolling
things.
my AC?
No, it's plus things. I rolled a natural 19.
Oh, okay.
So a total of 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, while I'm rolling damage, do you want to make a strength saving throw for me, please?
Sure. Do I get a +3 on this one? Am I close enough?
I think
Yes.
so. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You are indeed.
What is
You
that
take
What is that feature?
8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, and I got a 17 total on the strength save.
That will save.
Perfect.
What is that with about a Lin that gets them to save?
Plus 3 if he's within 10 feet
Why?
because of my aura of protection.
One's going to be a 10 to hit, which is not
Nope.
going to hit. And the other's going to be a 27 with a natural 20.
Oh, that's ugly.
Yucky.
All right. Okay. Just tell me the total. Don't math into my microphone.
He wants you to rip the Band-Aid off.
Into
Yeah,
your
just
microphone.
rip the Band-Aid right off.
Okay. 34 piercing damage.
Ooh, yuck.
Oh!
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
gross.
So, believe it or not, I am still standing, but extremely barely.
I'm still standing.
Gross.
Has anyone else even taken damage in this?
Nope.
I've taken a
Osiris.
bunch.
Oh boy. Remy is still up. He takes that spear and it goes like right into his chest, like Frodo style.
I was about to say. I was thinking Frodo.
He makes the little Frodo sound.
Ugh.
All right, the half dragon is unconscious but stable. Alin,
We're gonna attack. Friendly fired upon.
you're gonna have to step on the body of the dragonborn who's unconscious.
Do
but
it.
You can do it.
I will
Get on him.
step on
Step
him.
on his butt.
Right on his butt.
He.
I'm gonna plant one boot on one butt cheek, and then I'm gonna plant the next foot on the other, and then I'm gonna keep
So
going.
disrespectful.
Does he have a bouncy butt, Tyler?
Fun fact about dragonborn: they actually don't have tails, but half dragons do. But he does not have a bouncy butt. He has a very muscular.
So she's on
buttock.
some
Well, that's
You
a
can bounce a
bouncy.
quarter
Good-
off them
some good 40.
dragonborn
It's firm.
cheeks.
It's firm.
Could you take a gold or a copper and bounce a copper off of that butt?
It would bounce, but it wouldn't bounce very far, and it would make a resounding smack.
Uh-huh. Okay, too bad. We need some mouth foley for like the resounding
Hey,
smack.
someone
okay,
make a
actually, I don't
resounding
really
smack
care
for
to
mouth
continue
foley.
this joke.
Hold on. It's not mouth foley. This is actually hand foley.
Alin, do you want to roll some attacks?
Yes.
Thank you.
I didn't know if I could yet.
You are free to attack this.
24.
Man. 24 will hit.
I'm gonna smite as well.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna save my spite.
Okay.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Oh my god.
Why is everyone surprised?
It's just
Because it's so consistent.
It's usually
I'm
you
gonna have
roll
a soundboard.
decent on damage and bad on to hit.
No. I'm gonna have a soundboard, a Lin soundboard that's just. Why are you surprised that I rolled low? Next attack. It's crit.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
there we go. Still keeping the smite in reserve?
Yes.
Okay.
17 damage.
That will be a good attack. He's starting to look quite bloody.
Time to give one last hit.
Maybe he's the leader.
16.
16 will just hit.
Yay!
Ooh.
Meet and beat, baby. Alright, 6 damage. Why are you surprised that I rolled low?
So you
But I
slash
say that like
into
in the
him
same voice.
3 times, and he's just kind of taking the hits and stumbling back at this point, bleeding profusely. Bells.
All right, can I get to him?
Let's see. Yeah, but you're going to take a bit of fall damage.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'll pick up my Morning Star before I do that.
Okay. You take 2 points of fall damage.
Oh my goodness. Now I'm at 70.
Darn. It's okay. These minions are fine. Okay. Morning Star in hand.
Yeah, I'll just hit him a couple of times with my Morning Star with non-lethal damage. Like, I don't want to kill him.
Morning Star, I don't believe you can non-lethal.
That's a sharp object.
Can I punch
It needs to be
him?
bludgeoning.
Oh, I don't have...
You can punch, but
That's
you'd have to do a fair amount of damage.
That's seriously-
You could do the... I would allow the tail end of your halberd to knock him with the side of your staff.
Sure, we'll do it.
Roll the hit.
First one's a 15 and a 14. I'm going to go ahead and use my precision attack for those.
Okay.
21.
Okay. For each, I'll treat it as if you were using Polearm Master, even though you don't have it, since you're making attacks with the other end. So D4 plus your Strength mod for damage.
Wait. What?
A D4 damage plus your Strength mod.
4 damage.
D4.
Okay.
Yes.
And the other one was a 16.
That will hit as well, so you can
Okay.
roll 2.
Um, 7 and 6
Okay.
damage.
So Bells,
How's he looking?
as
Should I
he's
keep
stumbling
going?
back, you kind of jump down, tough land, pull out your halberd, and walk over as Alin's kind of slashing at him, and he's stumbling back, and then he stumbles back past you as you're walking forward, and you just turn, and mid walking backwards, just butt him across the forehead with both in while holding onto both ends of the haft, and he just goes cross-eyed and falls unconscious.
Okay, great.
That will put us out of initiative.
Yay!
Woo.
Time to question this red dragon. We have to wake him up, smelling salts.
Before
Can
we
we,
do
like-
that, though,
Yeah.
Vinny will check their pockets and just feel the insides of their coats, things like that.
Hey, make an investigation check as you guys are
I'll help
Absolutely.
with that too.
Thank you. And
searching.
I could use a little
I'll-
bit of healing if anyone.
Of course, I'll guide.
I lay on hands on Cyrus.
Wait,
You get 10 points back.
I think I'll
Did you
be
say you'd
okay.
help me, or like you're rolling?
I would do it.
or-
No, I would do it with you.
So
Remy's
am I
saying that
rolling
he
or are you
needs
rolling?
healing.
You're rolling.
Oh no, I can. So, is this a good time to take a little breather, or are we gonna turn on after this?
We could short rest.
14 on the
Yes,
investigation.
why don't you
Okay.
rest? We'll take care of these individuals.
Okay. You guys are going to take a short rest.
I'd
Vinny-
also work to like tie them up as we're going over their things.
Sure. As you search through them, you find a spear, a set of studded leather armor, a shield. You see a long sword, a short sword, a heavy crossbow, some plate armor, if anybody's looking for plate armor. You find another set of studded leather, and a short sword, and a longbow. You also find among them 50 copper pieces and 20 silver pieces.
Okay, so
Would-
50 copper.
Would plate armor give me a bonus to my AC?
It would. It would put you up to 18 plus if you had a shield, it'd be 20, but 18 without a shield.
50 copper and what?
20 silver.
Can you hold a shield and 2 swords at the same time?
You cannot.
I was already at 18 because of my things that I've taken. I got the defense boost or something. but so it wouldn't really help me then.
Well, it'd put you to 19.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Can I equip it?
Sure, you can don that plate armor. Just pack up your family's ancestral armor. You can still keep like your white coat and some of your pauldrons, maybe.
Well, it's functional but decorative. I'm just gonna unclip it and then clip it over the plate armor.
Yeah, easy
So
enough.
it still has the golden look to it.
Yeah, because you had chain under, so
Yeah.
Easy enough to do.
Can I add the rest of it to the efficient quiver?
Or
much of
the
it?
Not the armors probably, but you could
Okay.
add the weaponry if you'd like.
Can you just send me a list of that sometime?
Easy enough to do. But you are able to take a short rest and use your short rest features. I believe warlocks get their spell back. I believe you have arcane recovery,
I do
Cyrus.
have arcane recovery.
You can spin hit dice if you'd like to spin
Yeah.
hit dice, Remy.
I think I need to.
So you said 2 studded armors, a longbow.
2
Did
short
you-
swords, a long sword, a spear, a shield,
HP.
a heavy crossbow. So, as you're long resting, is there anything you'd like to do?
Wait,
Short
are we long
resting.
resting?
Or
Oh, okay.
short resting, sorry.
They're tied up, right?
Yeah,
they are
we
tied
tied
up.
them up.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have tied them up.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, Vinny's gonna have a fun time.
Okay,
yeah.
and
Oh,
I'm gonna pull out Ralphie to help with the interrogation.
Good.
Oh good lord. Here we go. This will be scary.
So he
This will be right creepy.
surely he wakes up after we short rest.
Yeah, so he kind of comes to. Are you guys kind of around him? Or?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
are all
Vinny's-
staring him
Vinny's
down.
Is
Yeah.
squatting
Yep.
and right in his face and slapping him in the jaw.
Oh.
I'm,
Like, to kinda
I'm
wake him
holding one of my swords glowing with divine energy, crime drama when they're having the flashlight shine down on
Yeah,
them.
And I'm using minor illusion to fill Ralphie's glass eye with red sparks.
Oh.
He just kind of grimaces and growls at you as he's slapped awake and squinting in the light. Fools. What do you want?
I was just looking for a place to sit down, like I said,
That
to take a
wasn't-
break from leaf peeping, and then you attacked me.
That wasn't very nice.
And listen here, you've had a bad day. Not your best, but you don't have to die here. So why don't you cough up any helpful information about our proceeding forward to the rest of this compound? And that's an intimidation because he's got what do you call it? Eldritch blast sort of crackling at the fingertips.
And I'm gonna have Ralphie say, "Or things will get nasty."
Okay.
I'm gonna say intimidation and advantage. I think.
Yeah,
Because of Ralphie.
helping out.
Oh yeah, thanks, DM.
I'm just kidding.
I'll give it advantage.
You can do whatever you want.
No, I'll give it advantage.
So that would be 18.
He actually
Oh yeah, I'll get that. You go ahead.
he growls, and you can see him start to waver in his determination. But then it seems like he digs deep within himself and goes, "You'll get nothing from me." Bells, quick question. Which way did you tie their hands? Did you tie behind, back, or
Oh,
to
no.
something?
Oh no.
Good way. You did it the good way.
Yeah. Liz, the player, doesn't know what would be optimal. Bells, the character, would. So generally, what would be the most standard optimal? Yeah.
I mean, it depends upon what your purpose is. If you're trying to make sure that 100% that they're not going to go anywhere, hands behind the back is better. For transportation, it would be hands in front of back, and then if you're trying to leave them there for an extended time, maybe hands above and tied to some post or
I would have done whatever it would have kept
Maybe
him
he
there
was
the longest.
hogtied.
You had more time because you weren't patching up your wounds.
It's true, it wasn't.
So
Yeah.
I think that because he was near a shed.
Hog tie.
That, yeah.
Hog tie him? Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
Whatever.
have volunteered that information.
Great.
So he's going to as you guys are around him, he's going to take a deep breath in and breathe fire out at all of you in front of him. So that is, I know for sure, Cyrus, Alin, and Vinny, as he makes a fire breath attack. Could I have dexterity saving throws from each of you? Remy and Bells, were you
We're all
there or
together,
not?
so you get +3.
I'll let you. Honesty is the best policy. Would Bells and Remy have been up there or not?
I would have been as close to them as I can. So if
Okay.
they're all 3 in front of him.
It is a 15-foot cone. So would you be within 15 feet of them?
Yeah.
Okay, Remy.
Well, I don't. I want to say
He would
no
not have been.
because
No way.
he's
Okay.
trying to allow them to seem imposing, and he does not feel that he is additive to that.
That's completely valid. Dex save.
Yes. Which
But
you
I
said-
also don't want to duck out for that reason.
No,
so.
you're good.
I rolled an 11.
At 11,
21.
21,
8.
8,
15.
15. Cyrus, you meet and beat. You and Bells will take half damage.
And I'll take.
None of you have that ring of fire resistance on, do you? You do? Nice, so you take half damage as well.
Nice. Yeah, Vinny likes rings. Sort of a thing.
Does anyone else ever go Teen Girl Squad when you hear the word hog tie?
So,
Hog tie,
Hog tie,
push down into.
some snake water.
Lynn, you take 34 points of fire damage. The rest of you take halved to 17 points of fire damage
Good
as he
night.
breathes out a gout of fire
Mm.
after he says, "You'll get nothing from me."
I'm gonna.
And Vinny. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna shove my staff in his mouth and cast grease in his mouth.
He's going to start to take burning damage from that, and is going to die because he had 1 HP as he starts
move.
to immolate from the inside.
Wait. We've established before that grease does not augment fire.
We said that it would make a little bit of fire.
He
but
also
not
did
much.
just say he was going to tell
You've
us
expressly
nothing.
told us we couldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
before.
That's fine.
Either way, Vinny would have reacted in that moment with an Eldritch Blast to the face.
Okay, well, that's force damage, so
Um,
you can knock him unconscious with that.
No, you can't.
I want him to taste the
I
grease
wouldn't.
first.
Okay, you
I
kill him.
wouldn't.
He's dead. It's
Yeah.
going to be easy to kill him. He was hogtied.
Yeah, I'm not risking that.
Well,
again.
we've got the other one still.
So we go and do the same charade again.
So,
Sparks in Ralphie's eye.
blow out the side of this Dragonborn's face with greasy fire and
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast, and then move on to the next and slap him awake.
All right,
So-
listen, it's not been your best day. Oh wait, were you
At
about
least
to?
this one. Well, this one at least probably can't blast this with fire.
He looks around at the char marks on the ground. He got you.
You don't know what he tasted before he died. Would you like to find out?
Puzzlement and also fear crosses his face?
Good.
Listen, we're not really in a mood for small talk. If you have any helpful information that could save your life, let us know. Otherwise, we can go ahead and end it now.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
It'll be
How
20.
badly do you want to find out what he
Rolled a natural
tasted?
20 on mine.
20, so
I rolled a natural 20 on mine.
I don't know what that means.
Means that he has a bonus.
Oh, did his? Okay, I didn't know if he had a bonus.
Was that a soft 20?
It was a soft one.
So you,
But I am guided.
Oh,
are you? You guide yourself on this?
Of course, I guide myself on everything.
Alright. I'll allow
Plus
it. +4.
Yes.
Kind of. What do you want? Just let me out of here.
Listen, we already know what this establishment is trying to cover up. You let us know who's inside and what we need to be aware of.
And because I'm collecting evidence for a trial, I would like your word as to what's going on here. I want your account very quickly, very briefly, of the transaction of the meeting that's about to be taking place?
We're the only guards. But there is a man downstairs in the basement. He's behind a hidden door where the treasury was. And he's our point of contact. He hired us just to guard and to bring in shipments when they come in, as well as sacks of coin.
When's the next shipment?
We don't know. We receive them when they come.
Right.
Consider this the last shipment.
You ever ask yourself what's inside of those shipments?
I'm not paid to ask questions.
What, in your own words and to your understanding, is it that you are guarding?
A man who receives shipments.
Right. And,
Can you describe the size of the shipments?
Large crates, sometimes. He would know more, and he glances over at the dead dragon, half-dragon.
Yeah, I would have loved to have questioned him, but oh well. He had to die. He wasn't as cooperative as you. You're going to live.
Good. Untie me and let me out of here.
We said you would live.
You gonna leave me for the ravens?
He's been a good boy. Let's kick his cack out the gate.
Yes.
Lock it behind him.
Yes.
So you untie him, and he starts to limp forward and pulls up the portcullis winch and limps out.
All right.
And
Down the
we
hill.
shut the portcullis
Shut it.
behind him.
Okay, so I took his account name. The one thing that I would have made him say before he left was his name.
Oh.
Because I wrote down his account of what he, like, the size, and I need his, like, name.
You can call him, he says, call me Golrick.
Goldrick,
It's
okay.
not my real name, but it's the best you'll get.
Okay, Goldrick, fine. Are you affiliated with any trade group or any group of paid guards? I'm trying to think of the word.
I'm a sellsword.
Sword. Are you affiliated with any particular group?
No.
Okay, so just Goldrick, Sellsword. All right, you let him go. The thing where he limps out from the portcullis happens. We circle back. I say, I may need one more breather after the fire blast before we go into the basement.
Yes,
Another
that
short
sounds
rest.
Bad idea.
As we watch him walking, limping away, I was like, I'll nudge Cyrus with my elbow. I was like, grease him.
I was thinking the same thing. I'll grease him.
Grease him.
He falls prone for a second, but slips and makes his way up and then out, looking back at you with...
That's when I'll
Unhappy
telling us your
eyes.
real name.
He just holds up an obscene hand gesture and walks off.
Man, at least he's alive. He should be thankful.
And let it be known that the Guild of Goodwill will honor their word. You live here today because we stand by our word.
Cool. Ugh.
We also greased him. That's not nice.
Well, you know.
Oh well.
So you're
Say
taking
we were
another
nice.
short
Yeah.
rest?
I got it.
Yeah, we're not the Guild of Nice.
What's the purpose of it? You can spend as many hit die as you need on a short rest. Is there something else you're...
Well, I took a big chunk of damage.
Oh, you did. Yeah, you got breathed fire on. I would say that took place before the short rest, but yeah.
Okay. All right, fine.
So,
Then we don't need a short rest.
but if you want to roll the rest of your hit dice, that's easy enough to do.
Where do I see where my hit die are again?
You have 7d10 hit die.
Okay.
Yeah, at this level you should have 7. And you can add that back to your HP. Okay. So what are you doing now? There's a kind of an abandoned yard, overgrown. looking out.
And also as you do this, you get to add an extra 1 per hit die because Remy's making us all snacks.
Yay!
Nice.
Yes.
That's gonna heal me up all the way.
That heals me.
All right.
Within
cool.
the grounds, you see what looks to be the remains of a collapsed church, probably to Arathis. You see some symbology of her there. A rotted out stable with only stone foundations remaining, a flagstone training yard, and a stone wine room that you kind of investigate as you're resting with these ancient barrels of wine. If you tap one, it's basically essentially vinegar at this point. But
Looking for the treasury.
there's also a large main house comprised of these tan rocks mortared together in a cobblestone fashion. The front of the building has this large set of double doors leading to into a 2-story hall. And adjoining from it is a 3-story tower, it seems, and a set of gates that lead into a walled courtyard. And then around the back, it's just the same footprint.
So we're following his footprints.
Do we want to
We'd be,
go in
same
quiet?
footprint, meaning same make.
Oh, okay,
Sorry.
okay.
I mean, we'd be looking for the treasury.
He said
Do
it
we
was
wanna
down
go in-
below.
Do we
house.
want to go in quietly, or are we wanting to, blast in as loud as possible here?
He seemed like he was telling the truth. You know, that they're the only guards.
What's
Yeah.
everyone's passive insight?
My passive insight is 17.
Oh, yeah, he was definitely lying.
Yeah,
It
about
didn't seem
that.
believable. I'm not sorry about the grease.
If you want to retcon
So-
that, I'm sorry I didn't ask for passive insights, but you
No,
could
this is
murder
actually
him.
opportune for me because he probably wouldn't tell them in the moment for lack of confidence. So about that, I don't think he was being wholly honest.
Was there anything else that he was not being honest about?
You're not sure what he was being honest about or not.
Yeah, if I were to guess, I would say they're probably not the only ones. I don't know for sure, but
It does strain the limits of credulity for sure.
yeah, I just try to keep an eye on people, and my grandma was always really good at that, just knowing when people lied. But also, he was almost certainly lying, and that's usually why in these moments I just take to finishing him off. But I'm under contract with you all, so your word goes on what we do with various prisoners. If you'd prefer, next time I can just off them just once and for all after we've gotten the information we need.
Shall we continue with the same tactic we used before?
You mean the Statler and Waldorf?
I mean,
That's what we're calling that maneuver.
invisibility and perhaps disguises. Maybe perhaps
Two old men
slightly
leaf
different
peeping.
story.
I don't have a convincing disguise that this one would believe. I say we go in, overpower.
Well, I can do that.
Okay.
Agreed.
You walk in and kick the front door open. Inside, empty. But you do see a small hatch in the back corner of this entry hall, slightly ajar.
And we're in the treasury, right? So we're...
No, this is the treasury. He said was below, though you're not sure if you can believe him.
Sure.
Well, it seems like a reasonable place for a treasure to be.
Yep.
Definitely be keeping my eye out for treasure.
Where are you
We
guys?
can maybe send Franklin down.
Okay. You gonna send Franklin down?
Send Franklin down.
Actually, I have my own familiar now.
Oh!
Do you?
Yes, and the little spider crawls up and out onto my shoulder.
Oh.
And,
Wait, what does it look like?
He is. It's a small black, pointy, slick spider that you can only find in Eltheris.
Is it
So,
creepy looking? Is it cute?
yeah, definitely creepy,
Like shiny?
like shiny,
ooh,
black, kind of
ooh.
black widowish, but
Mhm.
bigger
Mm,
and
ooh.
longer legs.
Okay.
And but cute because he's nice.
Yes.
No, she's nice.
I
course.
can't say I prefer that.
What is her name?
I haven't asked her name yet. It's Dorinda.
I would put my hand out to her to see if she would come to me.
It's okay.
And I would just kind of take her in my hands and just kind of like play with her in my hands. Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah, and just so you know, this because Black Widows are like the size of a dime. This one's more just like the size of a 50-cent piece.
Cool.
So more like a wolf spider. But I thought that Dorinda here might be a better a scout, being able to squeeze through the cracks without going unnoticed.
Sure, I would put her down.
I don't know, like, if we could investigate to see if that would be a possibility.
I mean, you send them both down the shaft easily enough.
Okay, cool. Is this shaft? It wasn't like a trap door.
Yeah, it's a small trap door that's kind of cracked open, but yeah, it's easy enough to get them both down.
Okay.
So
we got double the.
They scamper down and come into a small kind of like cave-like system, but it kind of arches around to one side on the left and in dead ends, and another side on the right with two large wooden double doors. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
All right.
Mystery doors. What's behind door number 2?